the tight end. Play action. Dalton dropping back. Pressure in his face. He's going to go deep. It's going to be LaFell. He's going to break a tackle, and he's going to go and stay in bounds. It looked like he possibly went out at the 3, but it will be considered a touchdown and reviewed. Flacco under center. Pitch out to West. West has a couple of blocks, but needs one more. It's going to be put on the ground. Ray's going to pick it up at the 20. The 10, 5, and there it is. Shane Ray taking that back, and the Bengals go up by 3. Tight end set. West running on the right side, gets him to the hole, and he puts the ball on the ground. It's bobbling around. It's going to be picked up by Vigil there, as it looks like that was forced by a big hit by Aloka. Field goal. It's up. Kick is up, and it's good. A good snap there. And Elliott, 3rd and 10. Dropping back. Flacco looking out of the shotgun. Time stepping up in the pocket, moving around. He's going to have pressure. He's going to go outside. It's picked off by Kirkpatrick at the 41. And that is just an errant throw. He should have 22, 3rd and 6. Dropping back. Looking. McCarron going for the touchdown. There's Jeremy Ross with that one. And there it is. The first touchdown. A huge penalty, but going back, there it is. A.J. McCarron 2. Brandon. So we need a touchdown here. Empty backfield. Looking. Going in the end zone. Has some space. It's going to be caught. There is a hit, and it will be a touch. After the icing, Elliott, the rookie, puts it to the uprights, and it is good as we tie it at 38 all. Up for our 1st and 10 from the 47. Bernard on the outside, breaking a tackle. He's going to break another one at 30. The 20. The 10. 5. Touchdown. Giovanni Bernard. Our biggest run play of the day. Pac-Man Jones. And Jackson the outside going over. It's going to be picked up by George Aloka. I forgot about him at safety. And he's going to show us why he's ever dangerous. And Williams will because Burley, as this is given to Bernard and easily goes in to the end zone. So it's tied 7-all going in. Out of the shotgun again. Savage trying to set up a screen. And it'll be picked off. That overthrows. Perfect comes up with that one. And that was just too far ahead. Rush for 19 for Hill. And play action to Bernard. This time looking downfield. Has a man open. It's going to be A.J. Green. And it looked like a defender ran into whoever's defending Eifert. And that sprung him. That's the last time out. Play action. We're going to go for it. And looking in the end zone. It's going to be caught by Ross. And that will just increase this lead to 21. Without any timeouts. A minute 40 left. They're down by 8. Savage going into coverage and throws that. That was very good coverage by Jackson. Making up for the 49. Out of the pistol, play action. Blitz is picked up. Going to the outside. It's going to be picked off by Shaw. Shaw's going to take it down to the 50, the 40, and taken out of bounds by Aaron Rodgers. That is something that he typically doesn't do. Down to 36. Jake Elliott will put it up and through the uprights. So Elliott for a first down. Dropping back. Pump fake. McCarron looking. Outside one-on-one this time to A.J. Green. And A.J. Green will beat Devin House. And that will be a touchdown. Finally getting a deep ball to A.J. Green. He's a primary receiver here. Elliott. And he has it. Flynn holds it. And it's through the uprights. And good. It's back to a 7-point game. So the Bengals just trailing the 3. So here it is, goal line from the 3, and that's out to LaFell on the slant. And he's got 1.5 sacks today, but Jake Elliott, the rookie kicker for the Bengals, will put it through the uprights, and it will be the first 9. The Bengals have something going here. They're in rhythm. Dropping back, has one-on-one coverage in the wheel route, and Ross beats Peppers on the outside with that wheel route. The last play for the 2-minute warning, giving it to Hill, and Hill's going to go in to the end zone, and we will go up by 3. Now it's on the defense's hand. So giving it to Hill. And it's against a run blitz, and the hole is wide open. Hill's going to take that in the end zone. And we have, for the first time, fits it in to Coleman. So on 2nd and 10, Kaiser after the spike. It's going to be Delano Hill with the pick. He's trying to go on the outside. He stumbles over Pac-Man Jones. And the guy we signed that was cut from the Seattle Seahawks makes a play. So from the 1 after that punt, can you get to Bernard? Bernard on the outside. Bernard, good spin move. The 20, the 30, it's a foot race at this point. Lawson's going to hold up there for some reason, and no one's going to pick up the speed that Bernard has, and he's going to take that in the end zone for a touchdown, 99-yard and Flowers. So from the 1, give it to Hill, and Hill in the end zone, untouched for a touchdown, and the Bengals go up by 7. Quarter. So dropping back. McCarron looking going downfield. He has some room. AJ Green bounced off to a safety, and it looked like Pryor could not get over there. Sharice Wright just was trailing and could not make the tackle. He just cannot get some room. So Hill out here, and Hill, he's off to the race, and up at green grass. Pryor trying to get to him. Pryor takes a bad angle and cannot hold that line. So the biggest thing is Hewitt sprang the block. He ended up blocking 2 guys, and Ray finished that one. So on 3rd and 13, Peterman going, and it's going to be caught by Jackson for the interception, and it looked like Jackson was in a zone under. He dropped back, was looking, and so from the 1, McCoy is taken down by a blitzing, and that was an empty set blitz there. Man coverage for the shotgun. Takes a snap. Dropping back. A blitz. Gets there. Puts the ball on the ground. The ball is there. It's going to be recovered by Vigil as well. Gets the sack. Or the strip sack, mind you. And gets the recovery. Tackle. A play action. McCarron rolling the left side. Looking, going over the middle. He has a man in between 4, and that's going to be caught, and that will be LaFell. LaFell with the big touchdown there. Just a lot of space. Actually, it's going to be Tyler Bull. Down, moving the chains. Dropping back. Going to have a screen set up. Green's got a couple of blocks. At the 30, the 20, the 10, 5. AJ Green will go into the end zone on a receiver screen. Has some good blocks there. An additional block from a lot of receiver. So 3rd and 10. Roethlisberger trying to get back in this game and throws a pick. Doesn't even see Ray there. Ray taking it past the 40, down at the 44. Ray, the big interception, just drop back in coverage. Or play action, looking downfield. He has a man. It's going to be AJ Green, tiptoe catch in the end zone. And that will be a quick strike for the Bengals line in creating a balanced offense, and we'll see what he does as the first pass will be picked off by George Oloka at the 35, taken down near the 25, and that is a big play there by the Bengals defense. A play action blitz is picked up, but there's another one with the safety, and AJ Green is going to beat the corner on the outside, and he's going to take this into the end zone. That was Davis on the coverage. He just could not trip him up. He was step for go. That'll be 2nd goal. Shotgun, quick throw on the left side. It's going to be picked off by Jackson. Jackson's going to take it down the 10, the 20, and he's going to be taken down at the 30. Jackson just playing that coverage, looked like a zone, and he just stayed there. But the flag is actually defensive pass interference. So going on the left side, rolling on the right, and there's Bernard with a big catch. McCarron on the move. He was flushed out. Have to go 3 and out. Play action. Luck is there. Pressure's all over it, and he underthrows it. It's been picked off by Pac-Man Jones. Jones going to be taken down at the 26. And some good field position for McCarron. The ball for the Bengals, but just not able to capitalize here as the gain of 10. They're going to mark it 9, 2nd and 1. Moving up in the pocket. Core's got it. Core's the 10, the 5. Makes a move and makes a man miss. And he goes in the end zone. Nelson just could not get there. with the tackle and core into the end zone to make this back to a 2-point and 16. Play action, looking. Pressure up the middle. Luck has some time, and it's going to be picked off by Williams. The safety baited him. He's going to take it down to the 60 and pushed out of bounds by Gore at the 44. Actually, that's Dunbar there that pushed him out of bounds. And the Bengals can seal and safety here and get some points, get the ball back. Is this the Gore? Gore will not be able to get out of the end zone. It's going to be the second safety for this Bengals defense this year. So it makes it 3 stretch over. And they're going to try a fake field goal. Myers here, he has a man open, and he will end up fumbling it. Lawson on the... And that will be a loss of 1. On the screen, though, to Hill. Hill up the field at the 50. The 40. He's going to put a stiff arm and break loose. The 15. The 10-5 touchdown. Jeremy Hill with the big stiff arm. And finally, the Bengals just exploding this game with the first touchdown for either in long. Dropping back, looking. Blitz is there. Running away from it and throws out to Bernard. Bernard has some space. And Jack gets caught in confusion there, trying to cover the speedy Giovanni Bernard, and he takes it into the end zone for a 60-yard touchdown. Blitzes there, gets him. It's a 4th and long going to the left side. That's going to be picked off by Aloka. Aloka going on the sidelines to 20. The 15 dragged down at the 7. So George Aloka, the first turnover. So after a field goal makes it a 13-point game. Bortles looking, going to the outside, and it's underthrown, picked off by Jackson, able to stay on his feet at the 40, the 35, spin move away from Bortles and taken down at the 32. And that is Big Jackson, and they'll say he's got it. After a couple more runs, we're back 1st and 10, and Bernard breaking a tackle there and getting into the end zone. So here we go as the Bengals just open this game up the last 5 minutes. A 3rd and goal, play action. Clean pocket over the middle, and LaFell is hit as the ball arrives, able to hold on to it, and that'll be the first touchdown of the day with the Bengals. A lot of yards, 16 carries, 60 yards last week. But here going, and that's in double coverage. Williams baited the interception at the 50 and thrown out of bounds at the 40. Mariota making that mistake, thinking he can put it in there. Maybe if it's... So I guess it was all mixed up there as we saw a glitch in Madden, but we're going to go deep and test the secondary. AJ Green going up for the football. It's going to be a touchdown. His size is big as he tops 750 yards on the year. And it is a good year for AJ Green. It doesn't matter who's at quarterback. He's getting the receptions. He's getting the touchdowns. And he is in. So Elliott, a long, deep field goal of 57 yards, and he nails it straight to the uprights. It's a 4-point game, and the Bengals need to play good defense. Off that bounce. As 2nd 9, play action. Mariota over the middle, and Walker puts the ball on the ground. A big hit, looked like he put the helmet on it. That was Ray, and that was a low hit. So it's quickly a 10-0 game. Giving us to Bernard up the middle, has some pancakes, and we had an entire pancake in the interior 3 of our line, and Brandon Marshall will not be able to get there. That is a big play. Was not expecting that. Center and both guards just ran straight through anyone from last week. A play action. McCarron. Clean pocket. Has a man deep. That's going to be a tiptoe grab by LaFell. He's going to have it. They will review it. It's going to be a clean touchdown and goal. Giving it to Hill, and Hill untouched in the end zone. And we pull back into reach. It'll still to 23. A play action and trying another jump there. It's a good chop block, but it's going to be thrown in the middle of the field, picked off by Dennard. And Dequise Dennard has a pick. He tried to force that one in. Good zone coverage there. But we had to do something there. As we do a blitz against this play action, Simeon had no chance as Willis gets the safety. So before he can hand it off, Kaiser dropping back, looking, and has Crowell breaks a tackle. He's going to be hit, and it's a fumble It looked like he was hit by a second player, maybe Ray, after that big hit, and that notches it. So a handoff here to Bernard. Bernard has a couple of blocks downfield, and he's going to take this into the end zone. A big run from the 32, and that will complete this. It's dropped by Ross. Trying to set up the screen on the outside. Mixon's got it. He's got a couple of blockers downfield. He's going to pass the 40, the 20, the 15, and avoids a tackle into the end zone. Little rookie Mixon getting this one in. And that is a 20th touchdown pass for Bernard. Almost picks that one off. That was in double coverage too. It's Bernard going the outside. Has some room at the 40. Good spin move. And Bernard's a foot race at this point. At the 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown Giovanni Bernard. And that is a big run for the vet. He was spraying loose. Was down in bounds. So on 4th and 3. The next couple plays later, he's going to throw it in triple coverage. William has this one. Kaiser is the only one that can stop him, and he forces him out of bounds. They're ticking, trying to waste some of this time so the Steelers can't score. But pressure up the middle makes a good extension of a play as he rolls out to the right side, and A.J. Green in the end zone. And that is a good. So we do a no huddle. Quick throw on the left side. It's cleaned up for a 1-yard pass to A.J. Green. And this makes it capitalizing on 2 special teams errors. As this one's the outside, Jones going to pick it off. And that's a bad throw, trying to get it to Wheaton on the outside. Jones has some speed. And Trubisky's not going to be able to catch up with him. And that's Pac-Man Jones with the first pick 6 of his season. I think that's one of his first picks of the season. Maybe he's got 2 or 3. But Pac-Man Jones getting back in this game. And it's just a rookie mistake, not going through his progressions. Trubisky lowballs that one, and Jones is able to make a play on the. So from the 37, going to give it to Bernard. Bernard has room. He's going to bounce off a Bengal and then spring free as he takes it in the end zone. He bounced off the right tackle, and then. So on 3rd down, trying to get away from this 3 and out, and that misses his man on the outside right. Aloka has the football after that interception as he's taken down by Cohen at the 29. So Aloka, right place of the roll. Actually, that was Ford in the middle. Trubisky dropping back. 3rd and 10, going the outside. He has a man, that's Stewart. He's going to put the ball on the ground. The ball's going to sit there. It's going to be picked up, it looks like, by Shaw. And so we have a chance to put a field goal on the board. It's up, and it's good. And it'll be a 10-point game. Going, handled the kick good. It's up, and it is good. The Bengals sneak another one there. The middle on the slant. Giving it to Bernard on the outside. Bernard has some room. He cuts it back to the outside to 30. Harrison Smith in tow, and he will beat Harrison Smith. And that's a big run, and it's sprung there on that last block. I believe that was on Sanjeho back there. Just great by Hendricks as Elliott has a long field goal here. And it's good. Bengals. So on the 3rd and 5, dropping back, looking, moving on the right side, looking, stops, sets feet, and has A.J. Green down the sideline at the 30, the 20, the 10, missing a diving Viking as Sandejo not able to take him down before he goes to the end zone. That's his 10th receiving touchdown. Dropping back, looking, short throw again. Rudolph puts the ball on the ground. It's going to be picked up and recovered by Jackson. It will be a fumble, no doubt, with a field goal. Elliott up, and it's good. So it's a touchdown game for the Bengals. After the extra point here, Ross. 16 seconds left. We need a good return. Going to 10. The 20. He's going to cut back. He's got a lane. He's got a couple of blocks in the track. Start at the 40. The 30. 20. 10. 5. And there is Ross. Just a shocker today. 100-yard touchdown return. That will put the icing on the cake. It should at least. Barring a Marcus Sherrill's take to the house on this kickoff. But Ross sees that hole, uses his abilities there, his shiftiness to get through that hole, and he's going to take that one to the house. The speed of the ball. Secor in motion. Looking here. Going to the corner of the end zone. It's going to be caught by Croft, and that will be a touchdown with 9 seconds left in the first half. Cincinnati. So first and 10, play action. Rolling on the left side. Looking. He's going to throw it across his body to Bernard. Bernard's got some room on the outside. He's going to take it to the end zone, and Giovanni Bernard will put us back with the extra point within. That was dirty. So on first and 10, Bernard going to the outside, breaking the tackle. He has a couple blocks. And now Giovanni Bernard's trying to answer with him. Big play of his own. And he's going to take that one to the house and dive into the end zone. And that was sprung pretty much by the pulling left guard and Hewitt. The house. It's a 41-27 game. This is crumbling quickly. So here's Ross going to take this out of the end zone. Going to weave it out of the outside at the 40, the 50. Nothing but green grass in front of him at the 20, the 10, 5, and John Ross will take this one into the end zone. Back-to-back touchdowns. He had one earlier in the season, last game, to win it, to keep us in the hunt on the right side. Dropping back, Stanford looking quick on the right side, and it's going to be picked off by Sean Williams. Finally a turnover. Going outside the 40, trying to spin around a lineman there, but taken down at the 39. The Bengals, Jake Elliott come out for a 51-yard field goal. It's up, and it's to the uprights and good. So the Bengals strike first, putting 3 on the board. Making second and 5. Play action. Looking, pressure in his face. Hit as he throws. That's complete to Macklin. Macklin puts the ball on the ground. It's a big hit there by Pac-Man Jones. Getting some vent. Another Elliott field goal. Elliott puts it up, and it's inside the right upright. Not even close. So on a punt here, Huber puts it sky high in the air at about the 15. Campanero's going to take it. He's going to put the ball on the ground. And it's going to be recovered by the Bengals. A big hit on Campanero from the side in the second quarter as we put it up with the Jake Elliott field goal. Easy and in. It's a 7. Actually not. So a first and goal. First give. Bernard's in there with a close defender behind him. It's going to be a touchdown. The Bengals finally the first on the day. And that will make it a 16-7 game. The Bengals ball, big box out by the big man. And we'll put it to Bernard on the outside. Bernard, he has some room in front of him, nothing but green grass. And he's going to take this one to the house as the speed and quickness and agility of Bernard is on display for this one. It's 150 rushing yards on the day. Believe this is 5. A first and goal. Bernard untouched in the end zone. This might be the icing on the cake as we go under 2 minutes